I remember when I first started going out with the Final Call newspaper.
Final call.
When they got me some bean pie, said might as well make me some money while I'm out here. I met a lot of interesting people while I was out there on that corner, but this is one brother in particular. I always remember this brother. One day when I was out with my paper and bean pies, I looked up and I saw this really clean guy. Sharp, night suit and a mean tie. Smooth, from his head to his shoes. Yeah. He bought a few papers, bought a few pies from me. Knew that he was different from the day I laid eyes on him. Maybe he a Muslim, maybe he a pastor. When he pulled off, I'm like, maybe I should've asked him, cause he ain't say much. Jumped in his car and dipped, counted my money, see he gave me a $5 tip. I said, Alhamdulillah, I needed that. About a week went by, he did the same thing. Then weeks turned to months, it became a routine. And got to the point where I can recognize his car. I'm like, there go my brother, I can see him from afar. It's always good to see a beautiful face, especially I have at a rough day. One day he pulled to the block like he usually do. Said, young soldier, let me get my usual. But this time it's like he wanted to talk. He kinda pulled to the side and he didn't pull off. So I took a break and I jumped in the car with him so I could chop it up, mentally spar with him. He opened up to me and I was really surprised, cause when the brother looked at me, he had tears in his eyes. Everything alright, black man? Alright? So he leaned over to me, straightened up my bow tie. Said, keep your white shirts clean and keep your shoes shine. And when you in the dark, make sure you do right, cause people turn into beasts in the pale moonlight. I said, brother, you right. Hey, bro, you walk around on all fours, huh? And then he said, you a good brother, just keep on pushing. But no, going to the mosque don't make you Muslim. And you still a baby, you got a lot to learn. And I'm an old timer, I done had my turn. He said, I love Farrakhan, thank God that I found him. But one thing I had to learn, the man of God got a lot of devils around him. If Allah bless you to grow, you gon' see the different levels. But the higher up you get, you run into bigger devils. And you'll see some things that'll shock your world. If you ain't studying and praying, it'll rock your world, boy. If you get a revelation, better keep it to yourself. But you don't understand. You won't understand till you see it for yourself. If somebody quotes something, try to read it for yourself. Cause there's some lies in this world, just sinister. Wanna walk on water, keep your eyes on the minister. Know Elijah's Christ and Farad is God. Try to keep them three in your heart of hearts. Keep walking, cause you a shepherd. But everybody ain't meant to be sheep, cause a lot of believers, they mentally weak. So pay attention when the minister speak, and try to imitate the minister speech. So when you get in front of the people, you can mimic his speech. And never let them see your energy weak. Keep your eyes open, cause that enemy creeps. And watch the brothers you with in the fridge that you keep. And whose table you sit and whose dinner you eat, cause they will poison you, brother. And this world won't let Malcolm rest. You hear the people say, y'all killed Malcolm X. I tell the people that y'all don't have no proof to that. But listen to me, son, there's some truth to that. Yes, sir, the minister did say we set the atmosphere for that to happen. Like right now, everybody with the minister ain't with the minister. A lot of people want the minister's fame, but them folks don't want the minister's pain. And when they come at us, they gon' come in the minister's name. And the people be like, I can't believe the minister changed. And our nation is sick and it hurts. Used to be a military, now we just like a church. People lazy, they don't wanna do the work. He said, listen to me. Then he said Islam is a way of living, not a religion. He took his shahada when he was in prison, and when he came home, he made a conscious decision. And he was headed to the mosque on a mission. Said 20 years in prison, long and rough. And I'd have been mistreated long enough. And he had to lead a mosque, he wasn't strong enough. I can't keep up with that bullshit. He said I had a rep in the street the way I used to bust heads. If I didn't lead a mosque, it would have been bloodshed. I said, brother, enough said. I understand, black man. He said, it's hard for me to even smile in there, cause the agents and hypocrites be running wild in there. I'm 50 years old. They talk to me like I'm a child in there. They're Muslims with their mouths, brother. Some people claim Islam, just embarrassing. Believers and hypocrites, no comparison. Some of us will stand and fight wicked Babylon. Some of us will haul ass and run a marathon. But we'll see who's who the day they come and get Farrakhan. Yeah, I know, brother. There's gonna be a lot of roosters crowing that day, huh?